As you can see by the title, I am back in Savannah. Y'all, it's your girl E Money, and after a long time, I am back with another motherfucking video. So yeah, as you can see by the title, I am back in Savannah. I am back down south. I'm kind of talking low because it is currently like 1:30, almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want to wake nobody up, you know. But this video has been long overdue because as of now, I have been back in Savannah for about 3 months. I've been kind of hiding from everybody because this move was very, very, very random. Like, very, very. I mean, I wouldn't say it was random because it's been long overdue. I don't even think I told y'all that I moved to Jersey in the first place. I mean, I'm sure you could tell by my other videos when I first started YouTube that that's where I was at. But I'm not sure if I, got down to the nitty gritty. Like, okay, I'm from the 912. If you don't know, I am from Savannah, Georgia, down by the river. And around 2018, I moved up north to New Jersey. In this video, I'm pretty much going to be trying to show a little transparency or whatever you want to call it. Be a little more vulnerable. In other words, put y'all in my business a little bit. If you didn't know, and a lot of people didn't know, I moved away from Savannah in August of 2018. Yeah, August of 2018. It was random as hell. Me and my mom was just like, boom, fuck it, let's go. And that's what we did. We said, fuck it, let's go. Right before I left, I was in my freshman year of college or whatever. I was going to Savannah State. As y'all know, college is stressful as hell. Stressful as hell. The work itself is stressful as hell, but if you're going through personal stuff outside of school, then it just makes it like 10 times worse. And that kind of was the case for me. Like, that is when my depression, I guess, started. So pretty much me deciding to up and move to Jersey was like me trying to run from my problems, I guess you could say. I ran. I'm like, okay, maybe if I go to Jersey, it's a new place, it's a new start, it's new faces. I don't know, maybe it'll be different. And it was different for the most part. I don't hate Jersey. I didn't dislike Jersey. It was cool. I met some cool people that I still talk to this day, that I'ma always talk to. But it never felt like that was where I was supposed to be. Like, I never felt at home being there, if that makes sense. The whole time I was there, I never could make myself comfortable. Like, I mean, I was comfortable, of course. Like, I was living there, I was working, I was meeting people, I was doing stuff, yeah, whatever. But it never felt like this my new home. Like, bitch, if I go visit somewhere, I'm ready to go back home to Jersey. No, I was always in the back of my head wanting to not be there. I want to say wanting to be here, home, but at first I didn't think about it like, okay, I'm just unhappy because, I want to go back home. It was just, I'm unhappy because I'm just not comfortable yet. This is new. I'm going through that uncomfortable phase where I gotta get used to it. But when 2019 hit, same thing. 2020 hit, worse. 2022 hit, even worse. 2023 hit, still worse. That's when I realized I just wasn't comfortable because, bitch, 2018 to 2023 is a long time. I should have been comfortable about it. It just was, that wasn't the place I was supposed to be. And it was always in the back of my head that I want to go back home. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I miss the comfort of knowing my surroundings. To be honest, I guess I was ashamed. I was ashamed to feel like I was moving backwards instead of moving forward. So that's what kept me in Jersey so long. I was like, okay, I'm in Jersey. I'm starting over. This is new. This is fresh. If I go back home, I'm going backwards and not forwards. And that's how I was thinking about it for a long time. And that just had me like in a deep, deep depression. Because of course, if I'm not feeling comfortable, I'm not feeling like this is where I'm supposed to be, but I'm forcing myself into thinking that if I do what God's showing me to do pretty much, then I'm moving backwards. And I had to stop thinking like that. So pretty much as the years was going on, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 years, my mental and my depression and my anxiety, it's just going down and down and down and down. And of course I was noticing it, but I was ignoring it. Like I said, God was giving me the signs throughout all of these years that it's right in front of your face. You need to be back home. It's okay to start over. But I was ignoring it the whole entire time. Like, I kid you not. I was ignoring it. I knew for a long time that this is what I wanted to do. But I just was putting that to the back of my head as like, bitch, you just scared. Like, tighten up, you know? So let me tell y'all how bad it was getting. My anxiety and depression started to take a toll on my health as a whole. Like, I kid y'all not, I lost so much weight. When I say so much weight, y'all, I'm gonna insert a picture right here. It's gonna be right here of how small I was in 2019, maybe 2020. It'll say it on the picture somewhere. And the weight that I am now. You see that? Okay, just keep that into consideration. That was the smallest weight I ever been in my entire life. And that was the most depressed I ever been in my entire life. I never, ever want to see myself look like that now. Your girl done gained a little bit though. You seen it. I be feeling a little fat sometimes, but I be looking back at stuff like that and I be like, girl, give thanks. Give thanks. Anyway, that's how bad of a state I was in. That was how depressed I was and how small I got because of how depressed I was. Like, literally throughout the nights I would be up all night and the only thing on my mind is like, what am I doing wrong? Like, oh my God, what is my purpose? Why am I not happy? What's going on? Not gonna lie, during all of that my faith got a little bit rocky. So my relationship with God got a little bit rocky, and that made everything not even 10 times worse, y'all. 1,000 times worse. I never stopped praying, I would say, because I always prayed, but prayer without believing is kind of like a battery. Opposites. So pretty much I never stopped praying, but because my faith was a little rocky or whatever, I was praying, but I really wasn't believing because I was just going downhill and downhill and downhill. It was just like, okay, God, is this what you want for me? Like, is this the state of mind that you want me to be in? And that was a terrible way to be thinking, of course, and that didn't do nothing but make matters worse. But God woke me up one day and he was like, look, it's time to tighten up. He gave me one final sign, and I decided that was the sign that I needed to get up and go. And that's what I did. I got up and I left. I packed my shit and I came back home. I didn't think too much before deciding to do this. I'm not even gonna lie. Once again, I'm being vulnerable. I'm letting y'all in my business. This was not a planned move. I just woke up and I decided I am gonna walk by faith and not by sight. I'm gonna let God lead me now. Like, I know without a doubt that my life gonna go exactly how God wanted to go. I'm gonna be exactly who God want me to be, and I'm gonna be doing exactly what God want me to do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk by faith, and I'm gonna have faith, and I'm gonna keep working on my relationship with God, and we just gonna go from there. So yeah, I've never really been the type of person that vented about my problems or what was going on in my head. So it was like a constant battle with myself. It was like eating me alive because I'm not telling nobody how I feel. I'm not really expressing myself. I'm one of those smile through the pain type of people. So pretty much I'm always happy, always seem happy or whatever. But I deal with my problems alone. I cry when I'm alone. Or I used to cry myself to sleep, like literally. That's how bad of a depression hole I was in. I would literally cry myself to sleep every night and then wake up like nothing ever happened, nothing was wrong, nothing was bothering me. And that worked for me. Or at least I thought it worked for me until years passed and time went on and time went on, and it just was the same thing every night or every day or the same constant cycle. It was getting real bad for me. Like, I started seeing changes in my personality, started not being able to be that happy person every day. Like, it started off as me being able to handle it myself and I can put a smile on my face, to I'm mad at the world every day. I'm mad at everybody. I'm mad at everything. I just became an angry person. And it wasn't nobody's fault but myself, because no matter what traumatic situations I went through or what stuff caused me to mentally be in the space that I'm in, I shouldn't let it affect my life. I shouldn't have let it affect my future. So that's the point that I'm at now. I'm taking control over my life. I'm giving God the will. And I'm gonna stay focused this time. I'm not gonna get off track no matter what hardships I come across, what obstacles I come across. I'm gonna just suck it up and walk with my head held high and just see what the outcome's gonna be. I can't be disappointed in outcomes because, once again, everything happened for a reason. If it's something that I think I want to do and it don't work out like that, I'm going to keep trying. If it don't work out, I'm going to take that sign and I'm going to on to the next. I will not let my mental health control my future. And that is my 2024 revolution. Revolution. New Year's revolution. I will not let my mental health. Let me look you in your eye. I will not let my mental health control my future. Period. So yeah, I had to stop, get my relationship with God back together. I'm still working on that. It's an everyday thing. I'm gonna be working on it for the rest of my life. But I had to start a relationship with God together and realize that no matter what I'm going through personally, it's always gonna be somebody else that's doing way worse than me. Way worse. No matter how bad I think I got it, it's always gonna be somebody that's doing worse than me. So I'm grateful. I don't have no choice but to be grateful. I'm thankful for everything that I do have. I'm grateful that God gave me the strength to even get up and decide, oh, I'm going back home. A lot of people can't do that. But yeah, I'm back home. I'm loving it. I'm in a better space mentally, slowly but surely. I have my days. Everybody have their days. I'm not at 100% yet, but I'm getting there, and I'm feeling like I'm making the right steps into being back to 100% myself. I ain't felt myself in years. Like, I haven't been myself in years, and I'm trying to get back to Erica. I'm trying to find Erica again, find peace, find happiness, and just live to live and not just living to get by, if that makes sense. My whole 20s, I feel like I've been living to get by and not just living to enjoy life. You get what I'm saying? And that's my goal, to be able to live to actually enjoy life and enjoy living and enjoy this earth that God gave to us. But we can't do that because life be life. So I'm ending off by saying, never be afraid to start over, no matter how many times you gotta start over, or no matter how long it take after you start over. Don't be scared to start over, because sometimes you just gotta start over. Life is about trial and error. It's gonna be some trials and it's gonna be some errors. And you just gotta roll with the punches and keep it moving. And that's what I'm gonna do. Also, running from your problems is not gonna get you nowhere. I learned that the hard way. And I'm just gonna put that out there. That's pretty much the rundown of where I've been, why I have not been on YouTube, why I have not been pretty much on social media, period, because I've been in a funk. And when I get in the funk, I isolate myself from the world, and I'm trying to get out of that funk. So that's why I'm dropping this video. I'm back. If you didn't know, hit your girl up. I'm gonna try to start being more consistent when it comes to YouTube. That might force me back into doing the stuff that I love, because when I say I ain't touched a pole, I did my makeup the other day, but that was the first time in like months and months and months. I haven't touched my tattoo stuff. None of the stuff that I actually love to do, I have touched it. I ain't been having the drive. I have not been having the motivation. And it's because I let my mind control me. And I cannot let my mind control me, because the way my brain's set up, it's this. When I say it go 1,000 miles an hour per minute. Is that right? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. It just going. When I think about one thing, I'm thinking about the next thing, and I'm thinking about stuff that I ain't even got no business thinking about right now. I am 24. I am not old. And I have to remember that. So, like I said, I'm going to try to be consistent. I'm going to try to start back dropping some videos. And I might also start getting active on TikTok. I don't know, but I dropped my TikTok right here just in case you don't already follow. And I'll see y'all next time.